Oh my God, it's so weird. All right, I am going to do this Instagram Live today because my book is now available at both. The electronic version and paperback version is available at Amazon, on Target, and barnesandnoble.com. And I'm super excited about it. It's actually really scary. It's a little bit unreal. But I wanted to read to you today the first chapter in my book, which is an invitation. And so I'm going to share that with you. And so bear with me because I'm a little nervous, but I'm going to do it. So here we go. Chapter 1, Invitation. Dear sister, I began this journey by looking outward. I decided to combine the magic of the things I love, adventuring, traveling, connecting with people, and writing, in order to tell stories of the human experience. From the beginning, I committed to falling in love with this process, this art, this exploration of the unknown, even if it exhausted and confounded me. My goal was to dive into the spirit of human relationships and tell the tales of our connectedness. Oh, and the dog wants to join in. Of our similarities and our differences. I was going to call my book Unwritten, Previously Untold Stories Collected on the Open Road. I romanticized the idea. I was excited. I was optimistic. It felt safe to write the stories of others. I didn't know exactly how it would come together, but I could feel in my soul that it was the right journey at the right time. Well, the right journey at the right time actually became an unexpected voyage of intense self-reflection. Rather than examining others, I was repeatedly nudged to look inward, to review the path of my own existence. The magic of traveling to unknown places, along with the voices of my spirit guides and the light of the moon, led me to hear stories that opened me up to my own vulnerability. As the safety of looking outward dissipated, I was left with the fear of confronting my own experiences and beliefs. The magic that moved me led me to breathe life into words that came from my heart, through my fingers, and onto paper. The words that now fill the pages of this book. What I didn't realize was that these chapters would be my own catharsis and my own cleansing. My sister, I wanted to write for you about the stories of others, but it turned out that I needed my words for me first. I set out to write about the spirit of human connection. Call came in. I set out to write about the spirit of human connection, a collection of short stories celebrating the beauty of relationships and the mysteries of life. The universe, however, decided to challenge my idea by inspiring something different. A memoir, a sort of journal about some very real experiences of modern womanhood. I decided to let go of my expectations. I sat with the uncertainty that comes when inspiration meets creativity. And now, after a great deal of fear and worry and internal debate, I've decided to gift the end result, this book, to you. I now invite you to join me on this journey of hope and healing. The chapters within these pages are personal. They include adventures and secrets and friendships and wishes. They tell tales of conversations and connections that occurred not only while traveling, but also remembering. They also share stories that I was once too afraid and too ashamed to share. Dear sister, I need you to know that as you read, I do not expect you to take responsibility for my words, and I certainly do not expect you to take on the weight of my experiences. However, I anticipate that you may find some piece of yourself within these stories, and my hope is that you decide to open yourself up to the vulnerability that might meet you in your own reflections. Our stories alone do not define us, but they do have power. They have the power to either elevate or suffocate. My sister, I hope that as you read, you release the burden of anything you have privately carried, and you choose to soar. I hope you choose to breathe in the life force of authenticity and the power of vulnerability. I hope you feel the magic of our connection, and I hope you know in your heart that you are not alone. With light and love, Candy Lee. So that's it. That's the invitation in chapter 1, and I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope that you will support me by picking up a copy of my book, Finding Life in Between, on Amazon.com, barnesandnoble.com, Target. I'm not sure where else it is right now, but those 3 for sure. So thank you for your help and your support.